Trump and Ukraine, the 2020 race. I'm Ann Cates. President Trump has accused Democrats and the news media of starting a Ukraine witch hunt after he urged that country's new leader to investigate Joe Biden. Correspondent Matthew Chance is in Kiev, where Ukrainian authorities are determining their next step.
They're in this very difficult position and they are walking a tightrope. At the moment, the policy officially coming from the presidential administration here, their policy is to be tight-lipped. Their official statement is that we're not making any comment at all. But I have been told that they are working out what their strategy is going to be moving forward.
11,000 people are expected at a steak fry in Iowa today to be joined by more than a dozen Democrats in the race for the White House. Correspondent Arlene Saenz reports one of the candidates is stepping up fundraising efforts.
Cory Booker and his team issuing this dire warning right now about the state of the campaign, saying that these next 10 days could make or break his candidacy. They're urging their supporters to get out and donate specifically $1.7 million in order to make sure he can actually remain in the race.
Congressman Joe Kennedy III has formally declared his candidacy for the U.S. Senate today. The 38-year-old Massachusetts Democrat becomes the first member of his family to bid for the Senate since Edward Kennedy in 1962. Trade negotiations between Washington and Beijing may have hit a snag.
Lower-level Chinese negotiators in Washington for talks canceled plans to visit American farmers who've been hurt by the trade war and abruptly cut short their trip. Not a good sign, as high-level talks are set to resume in a couple weeks. President Trump has now decided he does not want a piecemeal trade agreement.
We're looking for the big deal. We've taken it to this level. We're taking in billions and billions of dollars of tariffs. China's devalued their currency, and they have a very bad economy right now, and I don't want them to have a bad economy.
Translation, no one expects a big deal anytime soon. Bob Costantini, Washington.
I'm Ann Cates.